Hey folks, welcome back. Level Up Royal here with you once again. Guys, if you wouldn't mind taking that quick... excuse me. I choked on that a little. If you wouldn't mind taking that quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. And guys, if you're wondering how I got up to this point, feel free to check out my prior two streams. They're short, because I didn't get very far in either one, just kind of learning the game. But I have a better idea what I'm doing now. I haven't got myself a new level to up to 4 from 3, so I got a couple more perk points to spend. Guys, we're going to be doing some crafting. We're going to finish our house. We're going to figure out cooking, all the things that we need to be survivalists here. So I'm just going to go ahead and resume. Now, I did start a new map just to see if, an experiment, if it was the same map. And it is, as best as I can tell so far anyway. I landed in the same spot. All the vegetables and all that fun stuff seems to be in the same place. But I also changed the difficulty down to easy because I just wanted to see what the difference would be. I've been playing on normal. I was really hoping it would cut down on like the demand for food, water, and oxygen consumption. It does not. It seems to really just affect the enemies, or in this case, the animals, and how likely they are to aggro. Now, the exact same thing happened to me in the second playthrough here, than happened to me in the first playthrough. I died within about 5 minutes, so I don't know, that just must be a thing. You're going to get attacked pretty early on as soon as your dropship lands, and that might be tutorial-based. They might just be showing you, you know, hey, this is what happens when you die, kind of thing. So, I'm actually standing in a cornfield right now, so I do want to mark this, because there's a lot of corn here, and I might be relying on that corn for food. Now, unfortunately, the marker didn't stay there after I reloaded my save file, so I guess you cannot rely on that. Not only that, you only get one marker, so if you accidentally push A somewhere, then no, that's not going to be okay. Hey, what's up there, Link Mario? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Okay, so you can see I built a slightly different structure. I was trying to get a little bit bigger. Because I have a feeling, you know, a lot of chests, a lot of storage that's going to be needed. Not only that, I'm kind of worried about putting the campfire indoors, because I have a feeling, you know, smoke is going to be a problem. So I wanted a way to kind of like vent that out. So I made, basically it's like a makeshift chimney type of roof. We'll see how that goes here. The main thing is going to be, will it keep the rain out? I don't know. Of course, it's not quite done being built yet. But that's the main thing. I don't know if the rain's going to sneak in through that opening that I've kind of created there. Hey, Brian Austin, welcome, welcome. I was getting a red light on my stream there, but we're good. I just checked it. Alright, folks. Let's see how far we can get in some Icarus. So, I really just want to kind of finish building out the building. And I still haven't been successful to get a door to snap. I don't know why this is so difficult. I'm hoping, you know, reloading the software unsticks that. But it could just be I'm doing something wrong. I don't really know yet. So let's see, I'm going to need 2 of those for sure. Go ahead and get... Oh, I just realized my inventory's filling up. Which is okay. I don't mind the builds going into the hotbar there. It's actually kind of nice that it does that. Okay, so that's the basic structure. And again with that door. Let's see if I can't get that sorted now. Come on, baby. Papa needs doors. So we're going wood door all the way, and it only does half the thing, so I think we need 2 of these, and that could be what I was doing wrong earlier. Maybe it won't place until you have 2 of them. I don't know. We're about to find out. Okay, so I've got 2 there. Here we go again, must snap. See, I don't get what I'm missing here. I wish the game was a little bit more guided in this sense. You know, it says must snap. Okay, you know, that doesn't help me. Like, what am I doing wrong? What am I missing? What should I be doing? There's no assistance here whatsoever for this. So, I guess I'll have to Google real quick. Why won't my door snap? And it'll be funny if it comes right up in search. Why won't my door snap in... That didn't come right up. Boo. In Icarus, doors won't snap because they require a specific doorway wall piece and not a stand... doorway wall piece. I don't remember seeing anything like that. You have a wall, and there's no other wall options other than the angled there, so... Okay, this is interesting. This might be a perk tree thing. Let's pop on into our mega perk tree here. And guys, there's a lot to this game. Like, holy guacamole. Hey, Atlantis, good to see you again. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, guys, by the way, for checking out the new game. I'm having a lot of fun playing it so far. The graphics are quite gorgeous. Now, it's going to look a little bit whitewashed because I turned the gamma way up so that we could see at night. Because honestly, guys, at nighttime, it is completely dark out here. You cannot see 10 feet in front of you. About the only thing I could see was a little bit of moonlight or something glimmering off the water. Besides that, everything else was completely blacked out. So yeah, I definitely had to crank up the gamma here. It is nighttime right now, by the way. But again, that's just so we can see. Now, yeah, Atlanta. So it's funny because I had that thought. I was like, oh, you know, there's probably a post or something we need. And I was like, oh, yeah, there's one right there. Perfect. I placed that, still didn't snap. So, yeah, I don't know. This has got to be a perk tree thing. Let's head on over here. See if we can't get the magic piece for a door. Honestly, I didn't think this would be this difficult, but it's definitely being this difficult. Okay, so it just says building set. Okay, maybe it's just not unlocked yet. Ooh, honey, I had that in my other save file. Doggone it. Dirt foundation. No, there's no other building piece here, so it's really kind of weird. That I can't put a silly door on my building. Okay, that's all armor. Trim, not gonna help. Well, it says trim set. You know what? I'm wood railing, wood window, wood trapdoor, wood ladder, wood railing. Window, trapdoor. See, none of those scream like door socket or doorway wall. Wood building advanced set. Wood half pieces, roof corner. Yeah, I'm still not seeing it, wowzers. I would hate to blow 2 perk points on this when, you know, there's other more important things like the oxygen, the food consumption, that's going very fast. And I'm thinking there's probably perks that will help with all that. That's kind of why I want to be a little bit more stingy about spending those. So this is Icarus Console Edition. Thanks for asking there, Atlantis. It's a lot of fun so far. It's definitely survival, but there's a lot to it. There's like an overarching storyline to it. There's quests. In fact, as soon as my dropship landed, it was telling me I have to build a radio. I don't think we're anywhere near there yet, but it seems like there's a lot to come in the way of storyline. So it's not like Valheim where it's mostly just, you know, farming, looting, and crafting. With the occasional boss fight, this feels like it's got more of a story to it as we go. Ooh, food's getting low. I need to pay attention to that. I'll also go ahead and top that off while I'm at it. Carrots. I think I've only got the one there. Man, I picked a whole bunch of stuff now. Where is it all? One thing that I don't like is it takes forever for like it to come up here of what it is, and I don't have the pictures memorized yet. Coca. Little Coca. Soybeans, that's right. That's what I was chewing on. Not only that, I farmed some of that corn. In fact, that corn looks like it's about to spoil, so is the soybean. So I noticed when you consume it, it recharges that green thing. And it kind of spoils, so that's what this is. It's kind of building up. Now, in other games, that is used for stuff like fertilizer. You know, I don't know that far into the game yet on Icarus here, but the fact that it's spoiling and putting it in its own inventory slot tells me that'll be used for something here moving forward, so I'm not going to throw that away. It's kind of funny, you can't just eat the coffee beans. I mean, I do that in real life. What's the problem? So yeah, let's go ahead and these are really filling me up good here, so that's good. Soybeans do the same. It's really good foods. Now, I don't want to spend all of these. I want to see if I can cook them, which means I got to get back to putting a campfire down. I was really hoping I could figure the door thing out. I'm not going to lie. This is really starting to irk me a little bit. This should not be this difficult to put a door on a house in a game. But here I am trying to figure out how to put a door on a house in a game. The only thing I can think of is just go ahead and unlock these and see if I get lucky. Bad thing in this game is it's autosave, so there's no going back. There's no takes backs. And I am nowhere near level 10 yet, so I can't do that. Heck, I don't even know if there's more, like, building specs on this side. Or maybe there is, but it's like stone or something, I don't know. Oh my goodness, look at this menu. Tier 2 has got a grip. Check it out though, leather armor. So there is a progression on the armor side of things as we go up. Small wood sign, I like that. I'm going to definitely be putting a no swimming sign up right by the water there. No fishing too, just, you know, to round it off nicely. Yeah, there's some more interior wood. Okay, let's see if anything says door. And there's the stone, guys. So yeah, we need to hit level 10 before we can put stone stuff down. Masonry bench, yep, okay, got it. Carpentry bench, it looks like we need that before we can even get over here to these things. Still nothing about door frame. Just the trap door. Yeah, this is really, really weird. Unless I'm just missing it somewhere. Maybe I blew past it. Maybe it was earlier on in this tree here somewhere. I'll go a little slower. No, and like I said, guys, I don't just want to blow the perk points. I'm going to try one more Google search here, because I really want to get those doors in. Okay, in Icarus, doors won't snap because they require a specific doorway wall piece, not standard with solid wall. Okay. Before placing, select the wall. Oh, variant. Okay. See, I knew I was missing something. I knew it couldn't be this difficult. So here's what we're doing wrong. I need to go to a wall piece. And I only need to build one. Go ahead and craft that sucker. Now what we need to do is go over here to deploy it. And then the variance, you have to hold B down. There it is, guys. Whoo! Okay, this is driving me bonkers. But hey, we got it figured out, so I'm happy. So yeah, I'll go ahead and go to this one. Wood wall door frame. Pow! And arrow pointing outward. Booyah, baby. And I crafted one too many doors, that's okay. Must snap. There it is! Now it's not showing me an arrow, so I don't know if this is in or out facing. Maybe it doesn't matter for the doors. Maybe it swings both ways. It's like the Ghostbusters. The particle accelerator springs both ways. Yeah, I can't even talk. My words are failing. Do I have a Discord? I do not, Link Mario. Actually, I think I do. Joker Plays could help me with that. He set one up for me, I don't know, a couple years ago. And I got on there once, and I got scared, and I never got back on there. I really don't understand what it's for, to be honest. I know you're supposed to be able to link games to it and do chat window and all that, man. That's way over my head. Yeah, thanks, Atlantis. I know. I don't know where those subs started coming from. It happened about a month and a half ago. It just really jumped. Kind of funny because whenever I post new content, it only gets, 50, 100 views or something. But I don't know. Folks are subscribing for something, so I'm gonna take the win. I'm just worried that it's gonna get close to 50 and then just stall out and start going backwards as it tends to do before a big number. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes, whether or not we can make it over that 50 hump. But hey, if I make it to 50k, guys, merch. I've been asked for merch, I know. I don't know, we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, definitely thanks for noticing. I'm pretty excited about that. Do I remember Merc back in the day? I don't know if I know what that's referring to. But hey guys, we got a door! And it looks like it does swing both ways. Looks like you have to close it behind you. Ooh, I wish I could get a fish. Watch it, kill me now. What? No freaking way that just worked. No way! I tried to do this with a rabbit earlier, and I could not get the rabbit, so... Holy guacamole, now I'm really excited. I love it when something like that in the game works out. Yeah, true that, Atlantis. It's most likely from Breath of the Wild, because the newer content isn't climbing. So, Oh, wow, yeah, I didn't know anything about that, Link Mario. Wow. Okay, I'm not savvy with all that there, Atlantis. I know, I need to get with the times, guys. My daughter says I have problems with technology. She is not wrong. So, yeah, I don't know. She said that she'd come over here one of these days and show me how to get through some of this stuff, but, it's going to take time, and I probably won't pick it all up at once. Ooh, weather coming in. Excellent. I want to put that campfire down. I need stone to do that. And I want to see if we can't figure out how to get some of this food cooked up. I've not been successful in cooking yet. Okay, that should get me a campfire, I would hope. Okay, so let's see if A, the campfire works in here, and B, if that's enough to keep the rain out. I kind of have a funny feeling it's not going to be enough to keep the rain out. CAMPFIRE song. So yeah, Atlantis, this is 2 years in the making. That's how long it took me to learn how to stream on YouTube. So if that's any indication as to how challenging I find technology, and I'm not even going to get into how long it took me how to figure out how to upload a video on my YouTube channel from 6 or 7 years ago when I first did my original Breath of the Wild content. Yeah. Okay, I don't see rain coming in. I think it's raining. So yeah, we're golden. Booyah. So let's do a campfire. I guess I'll put it... probably doesn't matter. Okay, now here's where I got stuck before. Okay, I got you, Link Mario. Yeah, thanks, Atlantis. And thank you for recognizing that, because that is a real thing. Like, it's tough to learn this stuff the older you get. So, I didn't grow up with it by any means. I had an old dot matrix printer. And you got like one little line at a time. You know, now you just print something. But back then, man, it was a process. So that's what I learned on. Okay, so let's see here. I couldn't figure out why I wasn't able to cook before. So press to interact. Okay. Ooh, what is that? Hold to turn it on and off. That's interesting. Okay, now the first thing I need to do is feel it. Fuel. And I want to use wood because I used sticks before and it just went way too fast. Like, I think I put 10 sticks in there and they just ticked down like seconds and then they were gone, so... Okay, wood. Transfer, maybe? Whoop. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, why is this so difficult? Maybe quick transfer? Let's see what that does. Oh, well, that did it. Apparently I was overthinking that. Hey, Joker, yeah, I'm back at it, man. And check out Casa della Sam. So yeah, definitely working. I got the campfire going. It doesn't look like smoke is a problem in this game like in Valheim, so I probably didn't need the ventilation at the top. But, you know, it was pretty awesome to build and try anyway. So now that I got a fire going, let's see if I can't cook. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, light my fire. Have fire. Okay, select a recipe. Press to activate the station. But it says deactivate. Okay, that was no help. Maybe you just gotta go up here to the top where all the foods are. Now, this is what I was trying to cook before, charred corn. So it says select. But then nothing happens. So this is where I got stuck before. It's like, I don't know, I wish the game was a little bit better guided. Or a little more intuitive. Because it's just really not telling me what to do a lot of the times. So, hey, Icarus, if you're listening, we could definitely use an assist on this. Okay, 50 plus food when consumed. Great. Provides the charred corn modifier for... Ooh, that sounds cool. Charred corn enhances stamina and improves endurance. Okay, I'm down for that. Consumes 1 space in stomach. 75 plus maximum stamina. But yeah, it's not telling me how to actually cook the stuff. Try something else. Actually, I really can't. I don't have anything else. I've only got the corn. Recipes requiring containers. I just caught that. That little dialogue up there. Recipes requiring containers. So now I'm thinking we need to go back over to the perk tree. Recipes requiring containers. Yeah, and actually, while I'm trying to figure this out, I'm just burning wood here. Go ahead and shut that off for a moment. Yeah, good call, Atlantis. I think they do want you to make a light source. Hey, Pink Parrot, good to see you again. Welcome back. Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's a fun game so far. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Survival games like this can be tough to learn, but once you learn it, you learn it. And then you can just kind of breeze through. Like, it took me 2 streams to start building my first house. When I did it on the second go-around, man, I put this thing up in like 10 minutes. So I was like, whoo-hoo! What a difference a day makes. So let's see here. Back to cooking and crafting. This might be another Google search here. Fire pit. I'm not quite at level 5 yet. Okay, I'm not seeing like a food container specifically. There's some heals. Seed pouch. That's all armor. Oh, so that's how you put map markers down. Okay. I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts. That's what that's there for. Yeah, I'm not seeing a food container of any kind, but that little readout says food container. Maybe I just need to put down a storage chest? Or maybe there's a doggy bag blueprint here or something? Wood pile, campfire... campfire song. Basic water purifier. Ooh, I need that. That's going to have to get made ASAP. Speaking of water, I'm just now noticing. Let's go ahead and take a drink of unpurified and untested for safety water. Yeah, thanks, Pink Parrot. Thanks for recognizing that. It is quite a challenge, to be honest. Sometimes I just got to turn them off, walk away for, you know, half an hour, and then come back to it. Yeah, I don't know what that seed pouch is for. We'll have to find that out, because I've picked up seeds. Not only that, when I started digging in one spot with a shovel, I made a hole, and it said to add a seed. So what I'm thinking is you might need the seed pouch in order to actually plant the seed in the hole. It'll be interesting to figure that out, though, for sure. Okay, but first things first, man, I want to cook my fish. Speaking of fish, where are they? Oh, man, I hope they didn't spoil. I don't see the fish in my inventory. Oh, there they are, fish chunks. $15 food when consumed, that's not much. And I might have already had 1 or 2 spoil there, yeah. Well, at least I know how to get fish when I want it. Giggity. Alright, golly, this is... How to cook corn. It comes up in the oven. Next option, in the microwave. Third option, in air fryer. Okay, to cook corn in Icarus, place raw corn into a campfire with... Yeah, I got that. Okay, but it doesn't actually say how. Once again, maybe I'm missing something here. Let's go ahead and reactivate that. See, that's what's weird. It says select. That button prompt is there. But, like, nothing happens. And it doesn't let me go up to select a recipe. Press to activate the station. Maybe there's another button prompt here. Hold to pick up, press to interact. Okay, no, nothing, no help there. Maybe you have to like look at it differently, the stick. That'd be another no. And this should not be this difficult. Maybe it's kind of like before where we have to hold a button down. No real cooking options there. I'm stuck. Like, I don't get why it says select, but nothing's happening here. Device inventory. Okay, let's try a quick transfer, kind of like before. Ooh, wow, look at all those recipes. Okay, there it goes. Quick transfer, it just shot it over there. Wow. That was incredibly difficult. But there goes the corn, guys. There's one. And I see what it's doing there. It's taken the raw corn and it's just... I've played games like this before, so this is starting to make a lot of sense now. So we could actually walk away from this and just let the station do its thing, and we can come back to that later. So that's actually kind of nice. It just took a minute to figure that out. Not real well guided so far, I'm not going to lie. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time just learning like what it is they want me to do to get an action done. So I don't know, hopefully they come up with an update here at some point that makes it a little bit more user-friendly. That would be amazing. It's a lot of fun to play though, I'm not going to lie. So I think so, Link Mario, to answer your question there. So it's on Xbox, it's on PS, it just released for those today. I don't know about Steam or Steam Deck, but I think it's a PC game already. Like, I think that's already been out on PC. But, I don't know if you can actually play Icarus Console Edition on a PC. So that's the part I'm not sure about. Alright guys, I'm really excited to eat some corn here. I worked for this, so I want my corn. Oh no, my... Yikes! Roll, 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 drop and roll, drop and roll. That was awesome. Okay, so safety tip, don't stand too close to the fire. No running with scissors in your hand. Okay, now let's see if I can't figure out how to get my corn, so it comes as a stack. I'm going to put that on my hotbar, point in fact. I want a quick way to heal in an emergency. I can just kind of like bumper over and hopefully just use it. Yes! See, that is what I'm talking about. Okay. Now we're cooking with grease. But wow, look at it go, guys. I thought the cooked corn was going to go a lot further as far as like filling our bellies here, but it's not making a massive difference. I still got some numbers there behind that, so I'll just let them cook out, but wowzers, that is going to go. So in other words, this won't be a reliable way to sustain ourselves long term. Not only that, it helps keep your inventory a little bit clear. I just noticed there's another hotbar thing right there. Right arrow. I won't let it go. Wonder why. And it turns red when it gets over there. Oh, that was a good try. As far as I know, Joker, from what I've read on it, yes, it is cross-platform. But, I don't know, that wasn't an official source I was reading. It was just Google search. So I don't know, you might want to research that a little bit more, but when I asked about that earlier, it said yes, so we'll see. I'm definitely playing on the Xbox, though. Alright, guys. That roof works. I'm happy with the build. It held up to the weather. I don't see broken builds. Because, wow, when I built that thatch deal, it was just getting completely wrecked. That storm was demolishing that thatch. So yeah, this looks solid. I see 0 wear and tear. We are golden. So the next thing that I want to do, now that I got cooking figured out, is planting. So yeah, let's see if we can't figure out the seed thing. And I want to try to find the hole I dug. I don't know if that's going to stay there. Or that might have actually been my other play file. No, I think it was this one. But I'm going to have to go break rocks again for O2. Alright, so I'll put this kind of like right by the front door here. And the way it worked in the other one is I just kept going in one little spot. And wow, look at that stam. That stam just disappears when you're shoveling. Is it like that in real life? Like, is digging a hole in real life this exhausting? Limu, Emu, and Doug. I feel like I should know this reference, but I'm kind of drawing a blank right now. Limu, Emu, and Doug. Uh-oh. Oh, I broke my shovel. I was like, what, did I just hit rock bottom? Repair! I don't know why it's not making that hole this time. I didn't have to smack the ground this many times, it just made a hole. Maybe I'm too close to the water. From what I remember, that was inland a little bit. I'm gonna have like 10,000 piles of dirt I won't know what to do with now. Limu, Emu, and Doug. A cartoon Doug is coming to mind, but I don't know the reference. Okay, why is it not making a hole this time? Maybe the hole was there? Or maybe it was my pickaxe that made the hole? I didn't think so. Yeah. Okay, for whatever the reason, the hole is no... Oh, wait, what is that? Like moss or something. Yicky. What's going on there? Something flashing... Oh, more rain. It's awesome. Honestly, I don't mind the rain too much. I was taking rain damage earlier. It didn't seem to be catastrophic. So it's whatever. I'll just get work done while we're out here. And look at all that dirt. I knew that was going to happen. It's literally piling up. Pun intended. You know what, though? I might need it. Might as well get the crates built. And I know I'm going to need more than one. Might as well just get them built. Ooh, that's a lot of timber. Let me cut down on that just a little bit. I am deploying a crate. And I'm really glad that my wooden house is not catching on complete fire with a campfire in there. I'm pretty sure that's against the rules. Hey, Lego my ego. Sweet. Okay, I might as well start storing bulk stuff like that. Oh, whoops, that went the wrong way. Jeepers. Excess stone. Okay, we got tons of seeds. But I want the seeds for something that I might actually want to eat. Corn would be perfect. See, all these other ones can go away for now. Soybeans, that's probably another good one. Well, I guess all the fish is gone. Spoiled meat. So wow, I filled up a crate already. I wonder if the spoiled stuff spoils. It is in these hills that Juan Valdez and his trusty goat pick coffee beans every morning. Okay, so what do I got? Corn seed, and I still got soy on me. I wonder if you can cook the soybean. Let's go find that out. Answer is yes, you can cook the soybean. Awesome. But what is it making, I wonder? Crunchy soybean. I should have known. Okay, interesting. Man, it's like you gotta eat before this stuff spoils. So really, you want to keep it in as few stacks as possible. Whoops. I guess I'll just keep an eye on that and chomp on it as we go here. Yeah, the textures. So I am really digging the graphics. And again, this is a little bit whitewashed because of the gamma being turned up so high. But since it's daytime, I can actually show you guys that. We'll turn that back down just a little bit. Now this is still higher than what it's default at. It's default like 2.2 is what I remember seeing. So I can actually crank that down a lot more. So this is default from what I remember. And it's just gorgeous. Like the deep blues are there, the contrast is there in the terrain. I'm really loving the snow-capped mountains there. You can see it, like you feel it. Just the rest of the graphics have been gorgeous so far, with the exception of the starry sky. I hope they beautify that later on. The starry sky is kind of meh. It's kind of icky. The planet is very cool. You can kind of sort of see Pandora up there. Or maybe that's not Pandora. Maybe that's Pandora's host planet. I don't really know. But yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Like, I'm really digging these graphics. Again, everything's nice and contrasted. The darks are deep. I see depth. Everything's crisp and well-rounded. It's very well polished. I definitely got to give them credit for that. Oh, Liberty Bibberty! Okay, Joker, now I got you. Liberty Bibberty. Swoon. Such a majestic bird. Oh, awesome, Atlantis. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that shout out there. Definitely appreciate having you, too, on the flip side of that. Thank you so much, Link Mario. I really appreciate that, you guys. Thank you so much for that. I enjoy just sharing in the joy of the game anyway, but having you guys along for the ride, it really does make a difference. So just thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it. Guys, getting back to graphics, look at that water. Like, wow, everything is just so deep and immersive. I feel like I could go swimming and literally feel refreshed. Even though I know it's just a video game, but that's the feeling I get from looking at it. Yeah, the contrast is there. Like, I can clearly see the blue flowers across the way. Just absolutely gorgeous. Hey, American Justice, welcome back. Glad you got your channel working too, by the way. I did catch one of your posts there, and I was having problem replying or posting. Some of the coffee shops around here, they like really restrict the Wi-Fi, and it was just not allowing me to post. But I definitely knew you were back, so I'm really glad that worked out for you. Yeah, thank you so much, American Justice. Been doing good, and I hope you've been doing good as well. I've been thinking about you. I know that must have been stressful there when you had that stuff going on with the channel. Yep, pretty game indeed. Like, part of me just wants to play it to see the rest of the game. Like, that's what my problem was in Breath of the Wild. I skipped everything you were supposed to do just so I could go out and look at the map. And I really want to do that here in Icarus, but I know I won't make it far before I die. So yeah, we're not going to do that. Oh wow, and I need to go farm some O2 before that completely runs out. That is not going to get me far. Luckily, there are a few nodes around here. And I also need to pay more attention in my perk tree and see how I can stretch that out a little bit. Yeah, I got you there, AJ. Definitely got you there. I always feel better by summertime, though. When the weather starts warming up, I get almost instantly happier. Like, I stepped outside my front door today, and the warmth just kind of hit me right in the chest. And just a wave of happy washed right over me. I was like, ah. So yeah, definitely excited for warmer weather. Although it's been quite the yo-yo. Like, one day is 80 or 90, and then the next day is like 30 and snowing. Like, how does that happen? So let's see here. I need the blue rocks. I keep getting shiny rocked with like other things, but yeah, it's like these glowing blue rocks. That's your O2. And I still haven't crafted a weapon. That's another problem. I should probably have a spear at the ready, just in case I do get attacked. I'll actually be able to defend myself. Or a bow. A bow or a spear. That's what I'm going for next. And then I also want to do some hunting. But I'd really like to figure out the seed pouch thing, too. So, meat and seed. Meat and seed. Those are the priorities. Stamina depleted. What? I think I lost another piece of corn there. I can't really tell. That's a good one there, AJ. That's pretty much the way it's been. Like, it's been absolutely crazy. It's been like, you know, normally it can happen. You know, there might be a 20, 30 temperature drop when a cold front comes through. Normal, used to it, it happens. But when it's like a 50-degree difference, it's like, okay, that's a little much. Like, wowzers. Alright, sweet deal. So that should get me along for a little while now in the oxygen department. And I do have the game set to respawn things like that. I don't know how long that takes, but apparently that can be turned off to where things don't respawn. No thank you. These games are challenging enough. Like, why would you make it... I don't know. I mean, yes and no. It's got its pros and cons. If they're not respawning, that kind of forces you to venture out further. You might find more goodies. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword on that one. Different schools of thought. I see my weight getting dangerously close to being full. Maybe I should call it there. Yeah, that'll definitely get me by a minute. And what did I tell you guys? Like, when it gets dark, and it's not even really nighttime yet, like, it'll completely black out. We're still in a bit of a twilight, and I already can't see 10 feet in front of me. So, like, holy guacamole. And wow, that campfire looks like it's already out. Nope, we're good. I was kind of interested to see what the glow looked like at night. With the gamma set to default, yeah, that's pretty. Again, everything's just deep. There's definitely depth in the graphics here. Okay, but I really want us to be able to see what we're doing at night, because otherwise, you know, I already know YouTube is darkening this. That's why I'm just, you know, making the effort here to make sure you guys can actually see what's going on. But 2, 3 might be a little bit too much whitewashed. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, hopefully you guys can still somewhat see. I can see like it's twilight now. But it's not like wrecking the graphics at the same time. Let me bump that up just a little bit more. I don't think that's going to cut it. Yeah, that's better. I can really see the terrain and stuff now. Details are coming through. Colorado, huh? Wow. So yeah, I used to have family out in Colorado. I'd go out there pretty frequently. It was always nice weather. I didn't ever experience any real extremes. It was gorgeous out there. 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh. Just reading that actually gave me the shivers. Shivers. I said shivers. Swimming with the fishes. I just read that. AJ. Alright, so let's see here. I wanted to work on the seed pouch. Let's go ahead and craft that next. The seed pouch. You don't know until you try. I think I have to open that, actually. Now let's see if I can't remember where that was. It might give us a little bit of a readout. A convenient 6-slot pouch for your seeds. Select to access the inventory. Okay. That tells me it's probably going to be a hotbar item. So let's go ahead and open that up. I'm assuming I've got to craft the thing. And what am I missing? Leather! What? I don't have any leather. So apparently this is not yet. Apparently we have to go get some animals out of our way first. That's okay. I'll go ahead and get that bow crafted out. Stick and fiber. Yep, we can definitely do that. Stone arrow. Ooh, fire arrow, bone arrow. Okay, but for now I just need an arrow. And let's see, I got 4 perk points left. I wanted to get a spear. Or some kind of weapon. Like handheld. I'm usually pretty good with a bow, but... I don't know, we'll have to see here. See, I guess we're going hunting, guys. I'm hunting wabbit. Or I will be hunting wabbit. Alright, so bow first. Bow and arrows. Awesome. What am I missing for the arrows? Oh, that's right, I put that away. I was like, wait, I've got like 10,000 pounds of stone. What is the problem here? I like how you just craft out of your inventory. Like, this is very convenient. So you don't have to run back to a crafting bench every time. You can just do this on the fly. And I'm definitely loving that mechanic. I am not going to lie. So let's see here. Stone arrows. I don't know how far these are going to get me. I guess, you know, without going too overboard here. Wow, it's 1 stone per arrow. Hopefully 30 arrows will get me into this a little ways. And while that's... I don't need that in there. I don't need that in there. There we go. There's my wheat. Kind of funny, I don't notice my arrows in there. I don't see them in my hotbar either. I did not mean to do that. There's my arrows. Okay, those shouldn't have to be in the hotbar though. I'm assuming they're automatically equipped. Yeah, I already got an arrow sticking out of there, so we're good. Okay, yep, hunting we will go. Guys, I'm excited. Once we get some meat flowing here, I have a feeling this game's going to be a whole lot easier on the food side of things. Because right now, just relying on the vegetables is not cutting it. It's just going way too fast. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'm topped off on all my stats. Hunting we will go. And it looks like we got a stealth mode. I like how there's a fork and a knife above that animal. At least I think it's a fork and knife. That's freaking awesome. Ooh, I tagged him. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, maybe because I'm stealthing? Uh-oh, where did the wabbit go? Well, that's a shame. I was hunting wabbit. But don't do it in the water. The water will eat your rabbit. For all I know, it's in the water, and I just can't see it because it's dark, so I don't know. Maybe daytime I'll see a dead rabbit in there. Maybe I can get to it before it spoils. But I'll take a deer. I'll take, actually, anything I come across. Yeah, definitely hunting in this game, Atlantis. Yep, banner crafting. That is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the channel design. Oh, man. Well, I spooked him. I don't know if one arrow is going to put a deer down, and I'm kind of worried they'll aggro and come attack me, which is why I wanted to craft the spear, speaking of the devil. Just as a backup to this. And hopefully that goes right in my hotbar. And so it did. Alright. Okay, now I feel like I'm ready to hunt. Quiet. Shh. I'm really digging that there's a stealth feature and it's not chewing up on my stamina. See, I like how we can just kind of freely do the stealth thing. What was that? That's just O2. Speaking of O2, I need to get back on that, trying to figure out how to make that last longer because the nodes do not go very far. And I don't want to run out of nodes. They're far and few between. Oh, what do we got here? New item. Yeast. So we're probably going to make bread at some point in the game. That's what the yeast is most likely for. Wow, guys, this is gorgeous. Like, I know YouTube is darkening this a little bit, but this is an absolutely gorgeous game. I really hope they work on the sky, because honestly, the sky could use a little bit of work. But you still get the idea, you know, it's stars and moon and whatever. But that planet just really does it for me. And I just like how crisp everything looks. Even at night. Oh, speaking of, might as well get ahead of the game a little bit since I don't see any animals handy. I should probably run a quick Google search for like how to get more oxite out of the oxite in Icarus Console Edition. Or how to get more oxygen out of the oxite. That might be a better way to ask it. I guess I'll just like make the effort to farm it as I go. Alright, come on now. Papa needs a new kill. A rabbit would be preferable. I'd prefer to start small. I hear things. I'm in stealth mode. Ooh, what is that? A chamois? What, are we gonna go to a car wash? Is a chamois an animal? Or is that some made-up Icarus thing? Maybe I need to re-sing E-I-E-I-O and see if chamois comes up. Yeah, true that, Atlanta. It's very different. I mean, Valheim is pretty too, but it's very repetitious and monotonous. This feels like there's more detail in it. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? I can't see what that is. Oh, it's a deer. Apparently I missed the deer. Oh, one hit! Alright! We're eating tonight, folks! Now watch, I'm going to need a knife or something to, like, process it. Because I'm carrying it right now. And I remember seeing a knife there in the crafting menu. So yeah, dollars to donuts. We're going to have to do something to the animal so that we can actually utilize it. And I'm assuming this is where the leather is going to come from. Maybe I can get that seed pouch crafted out. Plant some carrots. Because deer and carrots sound amazing tonight. Tonight. It's more like it's going to be tomorrow by the time I get that sorted. Okay, we'll go ahead and put our kill indoors, because I don't know how this game works. I don't want to risk, like, an animal coming and, like, you know, it aggroing an animal or attracting animals to me. I don't know if that's a thing, but better safe than sorry. And since I can't see what I'm doing, that'll help. Alright, let's go to knife. I don't have a knife yet. I might have to open that. Wow, man, you gotta unlock everything in this game, which I kind of like. Not gonna lie. Okay, I can go ahead and make that. Nice. Oh, wow, food's about to run out. So I'm just going to kind of wait here until that snaps out of it. In the meantime, enjoy a nice warm campfire. Man, my words are breaking. This isn't good this early in the evening. Okay, and I see you guys are actually... Yeah, my chat window just fixed itself. My stream is good, by the way. So, AJ, what is it you want me to Google? Wait, which link, Mario? Okay, thanks, Pink Parrot. Yep, crafting the oxidizer. See, I remember seeing something like that in the perk tree. Mine oxide nodes. Uh-huh. Conversion of raw oxide. Consume raw oxide. Yep, did that. And then AJ, you said Enviro suit slot. Open your inventory and place a stack of oxide into the slot. Ooh. Okay, so that's another way to do it, I guess. Build an oxidizer. Unlocks the oxidizer into your... Okay, thanks for that, AJ. Yeah, I remember seeing something like that in the perk tree. Let's go back in there real quick. Right there, oxidizer. A simple device for processing oxide into oxygen. It's a slow process. Okay, so you can actually consume... Yeah, we're definitely going to unlock and craft that, but I need the leather. And while I'm getting real close to... I'm going to hold off on that. There might be another thing I need those perks for. But thanks for that, guys. You did the Googling, so I didn't have to. Really appreciate that. Oxygen bladders. Yeah, I saw that too, somewhere in that perk tree. I think it's in the next level, which I can't quite access just yet. Oxygen tanks? Wow. There's a lot to this game. Yeah, Link Mario, I just saw that keeps buffering, so the chat's a little bit delayed now because of that, but it's good now. We're 100% streaming, so hopefully there's no more issues there. And I'm hardwired, so it ain't Wi-Fi. That's just internet. Hey, TW. Hello from Florida. Hey. I was just thinking about the beach today. Good to have you. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully I didn't miss you here. Not quite sure how long ago you posted that. And I'm actually playing on an Xbox controller, so hold L2, I'm not sure. Maybe that's left bumper. Thanks, AJ. Appreciate that. I just read all that really quickly there. Okay, so yeah, we definitely need animals. So let's go ahead and skin this sucker and see how far that gets us in the world of... whoops. Man, why did they have to make it squish? Ah, check that out. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We've got, ooh, 10 leather. Okay, that's not a small number. Fur comes out of that too. Nice, nice. Bone. See, I've been seeing bone stuff. Bone arrows and some other bone thing. Bone spear, maybe? Raw meat. Yeah, I want to cook that meat. So yeah, we're definitely going to take all of that. Whoa! I was not waiting. I was not ready for that to happen. Let's see. What does that say up there? Deer carcass level 7. A genetically modified member of the... A genetically modified member. See, that's weird. I think that has to do with the Icarus storyline. Thanks for keeping it coming in chat there, AJ. I am reading that. Always harvest dead animals quickly. Yeah, I was kind of afraid that that thing was going to spoil. Alright, so, kind of weird I'm not getting any other prompts here of what to do with that. Maybe I wasn't supposed to skin it in the house? That comes to mind pretty quickly? I don't know if I can, like, chop it up. Oh, yes, you can. Look at me go. See, guys, experimentation. In my mind, it's a video game, so it's no harm, no foul to at least try something. But yeah, that did it, and I got some extra bone out of the deal. So a lot comes out of one deer, it looks like. Now, I already know I'm going to need a lot more than that, especially in the world of leather. So, wow. Forget the rabbits, man. I'm going deer hunting. We are hunting deer. And I was going to try to find that rabbit I shot earlier. Left on the D-pad while holding L2. Left on the D-pad while holding L2. Okay, that's not doing anything here. Maybe it's because I've got stuff in my hands. Yeah, nothing's happening there. Crafting, tech tree, kind of funny you don't see the missions up here. Alright, but first things first, I need to get myself established. I want to get more of that leather. And I noticed we got fur too. I think that went into some of that armor I was seeing. Apparently there's not a climbing feature. Definitely want to stay ahead on the oxide. Like, oxygen is oxygen in this game. Whoops! I did not mean to drop that. Give me that. Normally it just goes right to repair. Kind of weird it selected the other this time. Oh, I don't have the stone. Maybe that's why. Jeepers. Of course, you know, there's stone literally everywhere until the moment you really need stone. And this is how it goes. Sweet. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Alright, gotcha. I can't wait to be able to craft metal in this game. Like, that's always an exciting moment when you're leaving the stone stuff behind and you start crafting like the metal axe, the metal pickaxe. All this stuff will just be quick, easy, ain't nothing but a thing. Oh, I forgot about the meat. Oh no, where did my deer meat go? Yeah, I need to get back to the house, and I almost forgot to do that. Listen to me, get back to the house. Shiny rocks. Hey Felix, welcome to the stream, and thanks for asking. I'm not on PS, I'm on Xbox, but I'm assuming it's the same. I have my game set to respawn things like that. So, you know, when I chop down trees, now it hasn't happened yet, but I am expecting those trees to grow back in time. I don't know, you know, I haven't played past... Uh-oh. Oh, wow, I'm encumbered. So that's just an assumption, but yeah, I'm assuming that it'll grow back in time. Trees typically take a good long while in games like this. You know, probably on the magnitude of like 5 days, maybe even longer. I'm not really sure. Again, I haven't gotten that far into Icarus here yet, but it's usually just not a quick process. And I did chop down 3 little trees on this island. And I get the stumps removed. So another thing is, some games, if you remove the stump, the tree will not grow back. So if you want the tree to grow back, you have to leave the stump. So I guess what I'll have to do is chop down another tree here and just leave the stump and see what happens. And if, you know, one or both of the trees grow back, then we'll know. Hey Stefan, welcome, welcome. So repairing weapons. What I've been doing is I've been going into my inventory here and just going down, and then I highlight it, push A, and then this little submenu comes up, and then you can repair it as long as you got the materials in your inventory to do that. That option will light up for you. So I tried to repair my pickaxe a minute ago, and I didn't have a stone, so it only went down to drop. So yeah, once I picked up a stone, I was golden. Thanks for asking, guys, by the way. It's been taking me some time to figure this out, so I'm absolutely happy to share the wealth of knowledge here. And guys, I gotta say, I'm having a blast with this game. Like, it's everything I thought it would be and so much more. And I haven't even really done anything yet. Like, I'm still by my drop pad. I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't really done anything yet. And I'm having an absolute ball in this game. So yeah, guys, on the filtering, it's weird. It picks up on different things, but it's not accurate. You know, it's not perfect. So it's really meant to just filter out like negative chat, like, you know, online bullying, just things of that nature. You know, I try to keep people safe on here. But in doing so, it also filters it, filters out perfectly fine chats. So if that happens, just try to reword it a little bit. You know, try to think of, you know, what it could possibly be unhappy with, and just give it another try there. Not only that, it's on slow mode, otherwise the chats come in too fast for me to keep up with. So I think it's every 5 to 10 seconds or something. It won't let you post again until that time period has passed. So again, that's just so that I can keep up with you guys and actually respond, as I play. But I am sorry that happens, as a negative side effect there. I can't really do anything about that. Hopefully here in time they'll improve that to where it's only capturing the things it's supposed to capture, and it's allowing, just normal chats to go through okay. Alright guys, I am going to cook that deer meat. See, I keep getting shiny rocked here. Hopefully I didn't take too long. Ooh, I barely made it in time. Hopefully that doesn't spoil before it actually cooks. Is it even cooking? Yep, no, it didn't cook. Doggone it. Yeah, I don't see a little cooking bar going across like I did on the vegetables. So... that's poopy. Oh wait, that's not doing it either. I could have sworn I saw like a little cooking bar going. Yeah, it is. Right there where it says campfire. Maybe I don't have the recipe for it? I must not be able to cook it yet. Wow, this is like difficult. Okay, cooked meat. Boost your health, okay, regeneration, got it. So how do you cook it? Maybe it doesn't go on the fire. Maybe I need a cooking station for that. It's the only thing I can think of, because I mean, as soon as I plop it over here, it should just start cooking, so... yeah, that's kind of telling me right there it's not for the open fire, which is weird because, as we all know, you can cook meat on an open fire. Wow, now I can't seem to see the meat anymore. I don't know if I botched it. Oh, is it still over there? Oh wait, it cooked. I'm so confused. Hey, it cooked! That's all I should care about right now. And apparently my inventory's full. Alright, sweet. Hopefully I remember to eat that before it spoils. And so I don't waste my campfire, I'll go ahead and pop that corn back in there. Booyah. That's weird, Stefan. I'm trying to figure out why it wouldn't let you go through your hotbar. Because you have to go down there to, like, take things out of your hotbar. So I don't know how else you would do that on whatever you're using. You might have to Google that one to see if it can guide you a little bit. The game isn't real well guided, I'm noticing. I've been on Google quite a few times here just trying to figure out mechanics, so you're not alone in this. And I really wish I could help you out, but, you know, beyond doing what I'm doing here, I'm just arrowing down on my D-pad, my arrow pad. And it's going right down to the bottom bar there, so... yeah, I'm not quite sure why that's not the same for your system. It should be. The spoiling food thing is definitely tricky. They took that from Ark, I think. Ark, you know, food spoils, or maybe it's not Ark, I can't remember now. My games get mixed up in my head. But, you know, you use that for stuff, so I know it went into fertilizer and other things. So yeah, I'm assuming, you know, it's spoiling for a reason in this game. Alright guys, let's get back to the task on hand. I need to find another deer, because I really want to progress this a little bit. And I remember that water purifier needing 20 hides. Leathers, whatever. So yeah, that's one more deer just for the water purifier. And then, something else needed leather. Oh yeah, the seed pouch. So I didn't realize your chats could block each other. It's not supposed to do that. That's unfortunate. It's supposed to limit one person to the number of times they can do it. That way, one person can't sit there just spamming over and over again. You know, some people do that. They like to get online and just blow up a chat window for whatever the reason. But, that's what it's supposed to be doing. So, if it's blocking you guys from each other just because somebody else is posting, that's not right. That means there's something wrong with that. So I apologize for the inconvenience there. It's actually never done that before. At least not that I know of. Because I've seen people chat and they all pop in there at the same time. From multiple people. So yeah, I don't know why it would be doing that. Hey, Link Mario, yeah, have a good night there. Thank you so much for staying up past your bedtime for us. Definitely enjoy having you. You have a good night, though. And thanks again for stopping by. Yeah, AJ, man, I really hope they improve on some of this stuff. YouTube, I get it. It's a big platform. You know, they're in 10,000 different countries. They have to worry about, different software platforms, different devices, and, I get it. It's a beast. But some of the stuff with YouTube just is very frustrating. Very frustrating. Okay, so come on. Oh, I think that's another coffee plant. Yep. Man, I cannot wait to get my hands on some coffee in this game. Just the thought of drinking coffee through a spacesuit, it's kind of cool. Okay, there's another chamois. Let's see if I can't sneak up on this one. Oh, wow, that thing is, like, not close. I must have aggroed it or scared it, whatever. I opposite aggroed it. Headshot, baby. Alright. So that is a goat of some sort. Interesting. And now that I know we can crack the bones down, I'll be happy to do that inside the house. Ah, bunny. I'm afraid to drop this here. I'm kind of wondering how you carry said bunny. Does it go in your inventory? Or do you have to drop the deer to pick up the bunny, and vice versa? Alright, back to our knife. I just noticed that knife is like really taking damage. Just one skin job took it down as far as it is. And yeah, see, it's half dead already. Wowzers. I'll have to keep an eye on that. And let's see, 14 somethings over there. I can't exactly read it. Leather, awesome. So yeah, I've definitely got the or the oxidizer now. Some more fur, probably some more bone. More meat. You already know what I'm doing with the meat. Going right in the fire. I waste no time. Other than the time I was wasting before. Uh-oh, I think we're full here. This is not a quick process, by the way. I apologize that it's taking me so long to navigate menus. It's a process. It's a lot of arrowing. I wish it was more cursor-based. I could get over there a lot quicker. Oh, that's a tough carcass. Okay, but we got a good amount of bone out of that bad boy. So with that, I need to start making some more space. Where'd that spoiled meat go? Might have already gotten rid of it. Speaking of spoiled meat, I need to make sure that that meat isn't going to burn that's just sitting in the fire. I don't know if that's a thing in this game. I know in Valheim, if you leave it in there too long, it turns to coal. Not cool. Alright, excellent. Man, that's gonna spoil quickly, I have a feeling. Feeling twitchy yet? I don't know about that, pink parrot. I want to get out and kill another deer, but... I don't know about that, AG. I was kind of afraid to put the animal down outside. I don't know if it would attract other, like, predators or something. I don't know how involved this game is on that kind of deal, but I was just doing it more as a precaution. It may not be necessary. I might have just been able to skin that on the ground where it laid. You know, I might be overthinking that a little bit. I tend to do that in games like this, because you just never know how in-depth they are as far as stuff like that goes. Okay, it looks like my water's getting a little low. I want to get that purifier down, since I opened the spec. Let's see if I can find it without, like, passing it. That's for water. Did I not open that? I might not have opened it. That's right, I was worried about the perk points, but I'm almost about to turn over to level 5, so I'm getting more anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this sucker crafted. Good, look at that, it's already unlocked. Sweet freaking deal. Yeah, I needed the bone for that too, apparently. Noted. Alright, deploy that sucker. I don't know if I have to do that indoors or outdoors, if it matters. I'm going to do it outdoors in the off chance it'll catch rain. Okay, press to add 1 oxite. Oh, I see 10 go in there at a time. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. That's not cheese. That's not rain. Hold to pick up. Hopefully it doesn't, like... Why can't I just pick it up? Man, what have I done? I broke it. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I keep getting mixed up between water filtration and oxygen, so this is for oxygen. Maybe I can keep that straight in my head now. Go ahead and put all 10 in there. And let's see here, I still got my rocks, I think. Amazing. And yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what happens when this processes. Press to consume oxygen. Oh, wow. That is a lot better than eating the rocks. I've been eating the rocks this whole time. And I was like, man, these things are going way too fast. Like, there's got to be a better way. So yeah, that's definitely the way to go. Yeah, thanks again, AJ, for looking that up so quickly. That definitely is going to be a huge thing moving forward. So I'm just going to save the rocks then. I mean, there's no reason to keep... Well, then again, if you're out far away and you're running out, you might want to have a few rocks on you. So maybe I'll just keep one stack or, you know, a good number as an emergency backup for while I'm out and about. But yeah, guys, this is a lot of fun. Like, my toes are wiggling. I'm definitely giddy. Having a lot of fun playing this game. What I'm going to do here is take a quick 2-minute break, guys. I need to go water the horses in real life. Maybe even less than that, I'm not really sure, but I will be right back. Alright, thanks so much for your patience, everybody. I'll catch up on a little bit of chat here before we get back into it. Okay, got you there, Link Mari. Yep, thanks for putting that on there. About tomorrow, right? Oh. Hey, Sonny, welcome, welcome. Good to see you tonight. Hope I didn't miss you. I'm not quite sure how long ago you posted. Alright, get back into some action here. Yeah, man, I'm going to have to eat that meat. Otherwise, it's just going to go bad. Well, one thing is, you don't have to worry about keeping yourself fed. Like, just trying to keep up with the spoilage will keep you actually fed. So that's pretty wild so far. But, I want to go back through my tech tree one more time here. The bedroll has had my attention for a while, and since I'm about to turn over to level 5, I will spend my last perk point on that. And then some of these other things look really shiny too. So for now, I want to just do the basic stuff. So let's go ahead and do bedroll. I'll craft that out. What are we missing? We are missing a little bit of leather. Okay, so guess who's going hunting again? Hunting we will go. Hunting we will go. Ooh, there's a deer. I wonder if I can snipe him from this far away. Ooh, that was low. Okay, so at a distance, you really need to bump that up a bit. Noted. And when you miss, apparently the animals spook, and then they're gone forever. Yeah, Atlantis, so there's salt. It's funny that you just brought that up about drying the meat. On my prior stream, I found a salt node, and I farmed it. And I just had bags of salt. I'm like, huh, I wonder what that's for. Probably what the meat is for. Or it's for the meat, I mean. I hope so, Pink Parrot. I have it on easy mode now because I just wanted to see if it made much of a difference, like in food and oxygen and water consumption. It seems to be the exact same, so unfortunately that didn't get any better. From what I read, it really only affects like the aggro of the animals and stuff. Like they're less likely to aggro and less likely to spot you, I guess. But not by much. It was like 10% to 50% range. And so far, I haven't really noticed a big difference in that. Like, I've been scaring animals away just fine. So, yeah, I'm not sure how much easier easy mode really makes it. So far, it feels pretty much the same to me. Oh, wow. So we're going to have power, it looks like there, AJ. That's interesting, man. We're going to be all high-tech. Well, I guess we're going to have power, duh. They told us we'd be crafting a radio. So yeah, we're going to get to the point where we get electronics in this game. Wow, that's exciting. I'm already, like, imagining the copper ore nodes. I'm sure that'll be something, like copper is a big deal when it comes to your electronic stuff. Or maybe I'm just thinking about too much Subnautica here. So far, this is kind of like Subnautica, only on land. Like, as far as water purifier, a lot of the stuff, there's a lot of parallels here to that. It's kind of like Subnautica meets Ark, I guess is a good way to put this one so far. Maybe I scared all the animals away? They'll probably see me before I see them. I should be sneaking around. Oh. I called it. I should be sneaking around. We're hunting wabbit. Shh. Although I don't think rabbit is going to give me leather. Kind of funny, I haven't come across anything besides bushes, trees, you know, just common stuff. I haven't seen like an alien ruin, I haven't seen anything weird yet. I assumed I'd be coming across stuff like that in this game. Pumpkins, so you can actually plant pumpkin seeds. That's right out of Lego Fortnite. So yeah, I definitely want my pumpkins. So Pink Parrot, I didn't actually use a spear, but yes, the spears would work too, because it's just another weapon. But I went out into the water with my axe, and I slapped it with my axe and killed it, and I picked up the fish. The bad thing was, wow, the meat spoiled, like, very quickly. So, like, as soon as I killed that fish, I should have thrown it on the fire. Like, I could not believe how fast that spoiled. I looked at my inventory, one was already trashed. And then a couple of minutes later, the other one was gone. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try finding a rabbit again. I've been collecting fur. But, you know, different animal, it might give you a different, like a pelt or something. I don't know. Video game 101, you're supposed to kill everything for experimentation just to see what it does. So I probably shouldn't have let the rabbit get away. Thanks for reminding me of that. I kind of lost sight of that here. Sometimes I get so laser focused on something like deer, deer, deer. And then I'll trip over like a great big shiny object. It's like, who put that there? Didn't even see it. Okay, I see some fishies swimming around. Now, I saw a deer over here. Ooh, look at all the oxite nodes. Mental note. There's the oxite farm. Yeah, so when I skinned the deer and the chamois, both of them gave me leather and fur and bone. I think those were the three, like, crafting items that I got from both animals. But the funny thing was the chamois gave me more leather than the deer, even though the deer was a bigger animal. And wow, it's about to rain down on me. Rain down on me now. Ooh, now I wish it would rain down. Down on me. Who was that? Phil Collins? Checking my music library knowledge here. I think that was Phil Collins. But since it's about to rain, I kind of feel like I need to get back. That does damage you. It's not free damage. I was also like looking for clay. Oh, there's a deer. Perfect timing. Oh, where are you going? I almost acted like it was fighting something. Oh, now I overshot? Are you kidding me? I was like, oh, this one's in the bag. And I almost said, oh, this one's in the bag. But I didn't want to jinx it, and it was jinxed anyway. That's what I get for thinking it, I guess. Okay, now I know I got that one. How's my inventory? I should be okay to do this here. Maybe not. Yeah, okay, I'm good. Wow, listen to that howling. Like, I'm actually scared to kind of be out here right now. It feels pretty intense. So far, the graphics and the sound effects are good. Like, definitely did it justice here. I am really enjoying it. Like, it's got depth. I really feel like I'm in this world right now. And just, you know, trying to be in a hurry to get out of the storm, it kind of really drives the point home. I wonder what happens if you run out of stamina in the water. I don't want to find out, but that is a curiosity. Okay, first things first, get the meat on the Barbie. What is that? Is that coal? Charcoal! Yep, it sure is. I was wondering what was piling up there. Alright, so that must be another crafting material that'll be coming. Awesome. Yep, really loving this game. Alright, so yeah, it's definitely craft heavy, but I like the fact that there's a lot more to the world. There's a lot more to, like, questing and storyline to come up with missions. Just the thought of having electronics sounds super amazing. Getting back to, like, never having to worry about your food, just trying to keep up with it is keeping me topped off this entire time. Nothing I really got to worry about is the water, apparently. And the oxygen, of course. And now that I got the oxygen machine, that is no longer a concern. It's 6 liters right now. I wonder if that, like, depletes in time. I'll keep an eye on that number just to see. Next time I go over there to actually use it, I'll look at that again. Okay, gotcha, guys. I'm just reading the chat there, AJ and Atlantis. Yeah, I shot Bambi. I know. Classic survival game. There's always deer. Always. I don't think I've ever played a survival game where there weren't deer. I don't know if there were deer in Lego Fortnite. Maybe I'm about to eat my own foot here, but... Okay, I need to download a little bit. I'll rearrange these chests at some point, 'cause I feel like it's getting out of control. Oh yeah, the seed pouch! I knew there was something else I was waiting on. I really want to see what's up with the seeds. I might have to... get rid of some of that food in my hotbar. It's getting a little crowded. It's kind of weird. Nothing is prompting me to do anything with that. Maybe I gotta stick seeds in it first. Coffee. It's not a priority, but I am interested to see what happens. Soybeans, that would be good. I think the soybeans are probably better than the corn. Oops, that's not... Alright, there we go. Oh, maybe this is just a way to increase your inventory. Maybe this has nothing to do with actually planting anything. Okay, maybe I misunderstood what that was gonna do. Well, I guess they're all going in there. All but one. Johnny Appleseed. Oh, it's pumpkin. I said apple. That was close-ish. It was from the fruit family. Might as well get something out of it before it spoils. Speaking of things that are spoiling, I got my eye on you, meat. Oh, you're on Xbox 2 stuff on? That's really weird that you cannot arrow down there. So, I don't know... Because as you bumper over, nothing happens. It's just taking out the item. Like, it doesn't give you a menu there to do anything with it. So it's like you have to be in your inventory to play with that. I don't know. Yeah, you might want to try just backing out and reloading your software. Maybe it's a glitch. I don't know. I've ran into a couple of glitches now where, you know, just closing the software and firing it back up fixed it. Not saying that's going to actually fix your issue. I don't know. But, you know, it would be worth a try, I would say. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm reading your chat now. You had to restart. Okay, gotcha. So it was a glitch thing. Yeah, so guys, they already delayed the game a month. I guess because it was having issues. It looks like they quite haven't worked out all the kinks yet. But as involved or as detailed as this game is, I can see it, you know, being a couple of months before they really are able to address a lot of this stuff. Massive games like this are not without their issues. I don't know if that's actually behind a rock there. I'm going to try to snipe it. Looks like it's stuck. Wow, my sensitivity needs work. Come on. See, it's got a runaway there. Yeah, it's a rabbit, too. I do kind of want that, so... I see, it was behind a rock. But hey, he's stuck, so I should be able to actually hit him. Assuming I can get my cursor going right. Okay, so yeah, you do carry it. It doesn't... Wait a minute, what just happened? I might have harvested it. I thought I was going to pick it up and carry it, but... I was too busy looking at the water. I didn't quite catch what it said there, but I might have accidentally harvested that. That's okay. I needed it anyway, so yeah, I probably got some meat and fur. I don't see meat. Well, maybe I'll just go find another rabbit. I really need to push over level 5 so I can get more perk points. I want to start getting farther into that perk tree there if I can. The more the merrier. Oh, speaking of the devil, look at that. 6 talent points, 2 solo points. What am I stuck on here? This tree is evil and it has to be destroyed. And as fast as that campfire is chewing through wood, like, wow. Hopefully there's a better, like, wood or fuel source for the campfire. Although it hasn't been overly demanding. It's not like I'm out here chopping down 50 trees just to keep it going. Alright, sweet deal. This was just kind of a fun find. After the storms, I notice, there will be felled trees, so you save a little bit of time there chopping. Alright. Level up! Alright. What will I spend my perk points on today? The fire whacker? I'm assuming that's in case your structure catches fire. That's how you put the fire out. Kind of like a fire extinguisher. Sounds important. Do I want to spend a perk point on that right now? Not really. This is what I am interested to see what happens. I don't know if the quality of water will give us some kind of a buff. But they wouldn't give it to us if it didn't do something. So I have to assume we need that. I'm going to go ahead and unlock it, and I'm going to go ahead and craft it. What does that need? Materials differ per recipe. Oops. Materials differ per recipe. I think that's the oxygen. Wow, everything's starting to look the same on this menu. There it is. Whoo! So what are we missing? Charcoal! I have that! Alright, see, I knew we'd need that for something. Oh, wabbit! Quiet, shh. Yeah, I had a feeling. That was a good try. Hard to see him in the water there. I don't even know where he went. Okay, for now, let's get back and fool around with the water. I'll let the animals live for the time being. Coal ore. Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense for a fire. Nice. Coal ore. Man, this is getting exciting. I cannot wait to go out and explore the land and, like, actually get out a little bit. See what kind of new foods and resources there will be. I'm kind of worried about temperature control, though. Like, I'm going to need armor before I start venturing out. For sure. Alright, let's go ahead and refuel the campfire. Kind of funny, I came across that wood when I did. You never know when you're going to need stuff. Go ahead and craft that sucker out. Ooh, what's that? So that's rainwater. That's water. Okay, the rainwater sounds more passive to me, so let's do that one. Actually, maybe I'll just craft them both so we can play with them a little bit. Of course, I'm missing something now. Well, not for long. There it is, bye-bye. Alright, let's go ahead and place those. Rainwater, that's obvious, needs to be outside. This is what I was thinking about earlier when I came out here and put that other thing down on the porch. The oxygen machine. Okay, and I don't know if it's too close to the building, if that's going to messy it up, so... The fact that it's greenlit tells me it's probably okay here. So yeah, it says 0 liters. Oh yeah, I want to look at the oxygen machine too. Oh, see, it went down, guys. It went down. That's not cool. So it goes down in time. So yeah, I guess, you know, it's probably good to just keep running over here and hitting it periodically, so to speak. No puns intended there. AJ, gotcha. Alright, where do we do it next? It's nighttime. Oh yeah, the bed! Jeepers! See, I started going there, and then shiny rocks happen. The bed. But first, the water. Must be placed outside. That's interesting. Must be, oh, in water. Okay. What? See, I was actually sitting here in my mind, wondering, like, well, how do you put the water in it? I assumed we had to make, like, a beer mug or something and then just, like, fill that up with water and then add it to the machine. But this is, like, automated. So that is freaking amazing. Requires fuel. Excuse me. Maybe that's what the salt is for? Because fuel, that doesn't make sense. That wording is throwing me off a little bit. It kind of has the picture of the charcoal, so let's try that. Yep, charcoal. So both of these take charcoal, I think. Or no, this one just needed the charcoal to craft it. Or maybe after the rain starts coming, it'll start chewing on charcoal. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes during a rainstorm. But yeah, this is freaking amazing. So press to drink water from purifier. Let's see how much... Oh, wow. Okay, so water and oxygen are no longer a problem. Guys, I feel like we just graduated. If I had a little blowhorn here, I'd be like, poo-poo. How did that go again? You know that thing that, like, it unrolls as you blow on it? I don't know what it's called. Party horn? Help me out, guys. I'm sinking here. Oh, so close. But maybe I hit it. It stopped moving. No, doggone it. I should have shot it again. You're lucky to be alive, young wabbit. Oh, no, no, I water machine. There we go. Well, that answers the spear question. Oh, wait, oh, there we go. Okay, now I need to pay attention to my button prompts. That's showing a knife. It's going to be a problem in the water. Hold to skin. Apparently it doesn't leave a bone carcass behind like the other animals. Press to harvest. Alright, there we go. And there is a bone carcass. So I must have done something wrong with the other rabbit. I didn't actually get anything from it. And now I know. And knowing is half the battle. Why? Because the He-Man reboot is coming out soon. I'm actually excited about that, to be honest. I enjoyed the He-Man cartoons as a kid. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like when they get it done. Noise. Oh yeah, bed. American Justice, you typed in one word. Bed. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey guys, let's get a bed crafted. I have no idea what goes into that. Fiber? What? I had like pounds and pounds of fiber at one point. And of course I need more fur, more leather. Okay, so we are going hunting again for wabbit. I've got 18 arrows left. We can make this happen. Ooh, spooky music. What's going on here? Why am I scared? Why is my heart rate suddenly going up? I'm sorry, but that is the stuff of nightmares. I see nothing happening. I'm gonna assume it's just cool sound effects and try to forget that it sounds like a nightmare. But it's like in your face, nightmare, and it's kind of hard to ignore it. I'm really curious to see what happens when I sleep. Like, does it just pass the night? Ooh, there's a goodie. Try to sneak in a little closer. Not sure what kind of animal. Oh, it's a rabbit. Sweet. That was completely blind. I couldn't see the animal at all. All I could see was the, what in the heck is that? A porkyard chumbug combine something? Hey, where's my rabbit? Man, I hope he didn't steal my kill. He stole my kill! What is this, Fortnite? I could have sworn I killed it, like, right here. Maybe it's, like, buried or something. You know what? Let's see if I can make a torch. Oh, no, I don't think I unlocked that yet. Hold that thought. Stick and fiber. Yeah, I can make that. Work smarter, not harder. Wait. What am I missing? Wow, that is a lot of fiber needed. Good thing there's like bushes everywhere. You know, it makes me wonder, like, if we're ever living out in the wilderness, if this is really the crafting specs we need to do things like that. Like, all of us are going to starve to death because we played video games, and we're going to be like, what? All you needed was 10 pieces of leather? Like, why didn't it work? Okay, now I know I definitely need to, like, clear inventory here. Aw, man, he saw me. I was like, hey, there's an animal. But before I could even say it, he was gone. Alright, torch time. Let's light up our world. Hopefully this doesn't get me killed. Is that it? Oh, wait, I couldn't craft it. That's right, genius. I needed fiber. Oh, nuts. How do you light it? Wood rag torch. Oh, I bet you have to go to a campfire. Oh, man. Unless... Wood rag torch. An easy craft to... Okay. Oh yeah, okay, left trigger. I was like, man, I am not running all the way back to the house. I'll figure, you know, I'll lose track of where my rabbit went. Speaking of rabbit, see if I can't find him now. Man, he died like right freaking here. I can't help but to wonder if that other animal didn't come by and snag it. Unless maybe when you hit things, it like catapults them a little bit. That could very well be. But no, I don't see it anywhere. Okay, well, moving on from that. Better turn out that light. I feel like Harry Potter. Would you put out that light? Party horn works. Okay, good to know. I know, freaking shiny rocked, man. Like, this is a bad game for that. This is going to be a fun game. Just because your mind can go 50,000 different directions and you don't know what to do first. But I enjoy that. Like, it feels like there's a lot of substance to the game that way. Oh no, that is not a thing you can kill. So that's what killed me in my second playthrough, by the way. That Teneris. It's like a centaur looking thing. It's massive. And it would not leave me alone. It chased me until I died. So I don't know if killing this... I did not one-hit him. I didn't know if that would aggro him. And I already know I'm not going to be able to one-hit him. Unless maybe I get a lucky headshot. I'm kind of afraid to run over there. To, like, skin the carcass. Because that thing will most likely see me and aggro on me. Yep, I'm out. And I didn't even get close to that thing either. I got out of the dropship and that thing was on me. I mean, maybe the dropship landing aggroed it. I don't know. All I know is it was hyper aggressive. I even swam across the lake to escape that thing. It swam after me and it chomped on me the entire way. It's a death machine on legs. AJ, you know me well. He always gets shiny rocked. Good stuff. It's not a lure stream if he does not get shiny rocked. This is a true statement, AJ. Those may be the truest words that have ever been spoken on the entire planet in the history of ever. In fact, that should be the video title. There will be death and shiny rocks. Okay, I need to stay clear of that centaur. It's not a centaur, like it didn't have a man body, but it didn't have a horse body either. It was like half horse, half something scary. We'll call it a not centaur, since I'll never be able to pronounce what it actually said. And wow, where are the animals? Oh! You ask and you shall receive. Okay, guys, I need to get that bed crafted, so this animal is, like, important. I'm gonna try to hit it, like, in the head. Oh, he stopped. There it goes. I noticed it said sneak attack. You got a damage bonus on that. But when I hit that other one, I was crouch. Kind of weird. Okay, go back to knife. Man, there's like everything in my way right now. I like to have a clean field. Okay, repair that. Awesome. Scoop all that up. Get the bone while I'm at it. I like that bone bonus at the end. It's kind of like a finish off, but you get a lot out of that. 18. Not a bad deal, yo-yo. And spinach! Yes, I haven't done the spinach thing in a while. I was thinking about redoing that master mode pretty soon, just because I've stepped away from Zelda for a little while now. I'm kind of getting that itch, but TOTK is such a massive project. I don't know... Oh, a small key nest in which... Okay, they sleep during the day in here. That's interesting. I wonder if I can get, like, eggs out of there. Oh, yikes! Demon birds! Attack! Yikes! Feel the wrath of my spear. Wait a minute, why isn't he dying? Bro, this is like a tank bird. What is he wearing? Armor? Like actual armor? That was absolutely insane. That thing would not die that quickly. I'm using a spear for God's sakes. See if we get any new mats. I'm kind of curious. Actually, that was the bird that killed me the first time, now that I think about it. I have no idea what I actually got from it. Press to harvest. Looks like just regular meat. Ooh, soft meat. That is a different material now. Interesting. So, yeah, bones. Okay. Nice, nice. No bone carcass left over. Now where did the nest go? I ran away in terror from a bird. I was literally screaming because a bird was chasing me. I just want to put that in perspective. It was a bird, you guys. And I was running away in terror. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't see like a harvest button or option. Now there's stuff in the way. Maybe I need to clear that. Go back to the axe. See if I get attacked again. Oh, man. That's doing it too. Okay. Man, this is like as tanky as the actual animal was. Press to interact. Ooh, check it out, guys. We got something going on here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Wild berry, soft meat, kiwi, something. I couldn't read that fast enough. Tree sap. That's a new one. What is that? Rabbit carcass. Why is that in my inventory? I'm like scared now. What was that? Did you hear that? I heard that. Okay, I feel like I left something in the nest because my inventory is full. Uh-oh. Wolf. Nope, we're out. I don't think I'm equipped enough to take out a wolf yet, although I might have to try anyway. Yeah, no, it was a wolf that killed me the first time, and then I think a bird killed me the second time. Heck, I can't remember. I've died a lot. There's been much death in this playthrough so far. What was really unexpected was the bird, though. I walked up to it with an axe. I was like, oh yeah, it's just a little bird. I can one-hit that with an axe. All I did was make it mad. Alright, backpack full. Yeah, I know. Apparently it hasn't rained yet. Nice. Might as well hit the priorities. Let's see, we got water and oxygen. Might as well hit the WOs. And I hear more wolves. I'm kind of wondering if putting a campfire down wouldn't keep them away, and I think I see that centaur-looking thing. I'm kind of afraid to get close to it, because again, guys, I do not want to aggro that thing. It was hyper-aggressive. And it killed me fast, like... It was really doing a number on me there. Hopefully he doesn't cross over onto my little island here. Might have to put up a fence. Hopefully I've got a bed now. Let's get indoors and... If they don't see me, I don't exist. Yep. Shiny, you're right about that, AJ. In real life, it's the same. My shiny rock syndrome, it's there. It's abundant. So much fun being me. No touchy. I like that. Yep, exactly, Pink Parrot. No touchy. Okay, come on, bed. Are we there yet? All right. But my inventory is full. That's a problem. My inventory is very full. And stuff is spoiling. I really need to do a better job of this. So where's that bird meat? That's a seed. Oh no, it's not going over there. Maybe because the fire isn't lit. Yeah, what's going on here? Why is this broken? The fire is lit, right? I've been doing it this way this whole time. There it goes. That was weird. It was bugged out or something. Okay, we'll come back to that in a minute. Now that I got a space clear. Booyah, baby. Deploy. I kind of want to be near the campfire, I'm not going to lie. Maybe not too close, I don't want a sunburn. Press to enter bed. Hold to set spawn point. Yes, please. Okay, that's going to be huge. A lot of games do this with the survival games. Ark, a couple others come to mind. Lego Fortnite. So yeah, now we don't have to like randomly spawn somewhere after we die. We can make sure we come back home here. So that's actually very nice. I'm glad that is a thing. So press to enter bed. I'm kind of curious to see what happens there. You can only sleep between 6 p.m. and 7 a.m. Wonder what time it is. I haven't noticed a clock anywhere yet. Oh, there it is. Time of day in great big numbers right up there above that central window. Okay, so time of day 8:47. Got it. I'm assuming that means 8:47 a.m. Because if it was PM, we'd be sleeping right now. So I guess when it gets dark, I'll come back and give the bed a try. Awesome! How long have I been on here? 2.5 hours. Wowzers. I thought my body started hurting, which is an indication I'm usually pushing 2 hours. I did not expect that for it to be over. Whew! And I'm still drinking coffee, by the way, at whatever time of night it is right now. Alright, let's, I kind of want to go back into the tech tree just to kind of see what's what. Drying rack. A rack for slowly drying various cuts of meat. And curing leather. See, that's interesting. Curing leather. That probably opens up crafting specs. So we'll have cured leather at some point. In fact, that might go into some of the armor. And then over here we got this fire pit. I don't think that does anything additional to what we're already doing. Ooh, coziness +4. I wonder what the coziness bonus is all about. So that would actually be worth building it right there. Because I think the campfire is only giving us 1. Or 2, okay, so it's half that. Maybe I'll hold off on that. That doesn't feel like a big priority at the moment. The drying rack feels like more of a priority, but I've only got 2 points, and it looks like it's going to be a while before I hit level 6. See, I got to take that in consideration, too. I really want to prioritize these points. Bone shield. I'm assuming these are better weapons than what we're using. 40 melee, whereas the spear, what is the spear doing? 50, so the spear's got better strike damage than the sickle. Ooh, bone spear. An extra 5, it's not night and day difference. I'll probably hold off on that for the time being. Because again, guys, only 2 perk points left. I want to spend them where I can best feel like they're counting. The large chest, yeah. If need be, I'll just build a whole bunch of littles. I'm starting to wonder if... cloth bandages, impregnated. Am I reading that right? Impregnated with a worm something salve? My words are so broken right now anyway, but I can't read those words. Whatever. I guess the thing is impregnated. And something about a salve, whatever that is, for treating frosty and frost bites. Okay, when I go into the winter biome, I will probably need to craft those and take those with me. So not a priority right now. Splint, apparently we can have broken bones in this game. That's interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. Health recovery. Providing a small amount of health recovery, plus 100 health when consumed. Okay, so if I'm on the run getting chomped on, that might be something we need. So I need to go back out and find the salt rocks again and get some salt. But again, I don't feel like it's a big priority right now. Now that I got a spawn point down, I don't mind dying again. Although it says there's a penalty when you die, I don't know what exactly that penalty is. A basic medical kit for healing deep wounds. That's interesting. Cooling bandage. Heat stroke and heat exhaustion. Okay, so note to self, don't go in the desert yet. Heat bandage. Yep, okay. Already read that one. Different kinds of arrows. Not a priority right now. Not that I know of anyway. Anti-parasitic. Ooh, see, I haven't been paying attention to that. Apparently we can get problems in the water. I've just been lucky so far. None of that stuff has happened in my game. But yep, those reed flowers. I've been seeing those throughout the area. Sulfur, I know that's a rock we can go chop on. So I know how to make that if need be. Lily, I've been seeing those around. Wow. Contusions, concussions? Like, this game is pretty in-depth. Like, anti-venom kit? What? Antibiotics? Yep, okay, that's common. Wow. Fishing rod. I don't need the fishing rod because I can just go out and stab them. Stick. Funny, it doesn't tell you what those tools are. Projectile damage. Huh. Not knowing what that is, I don't want to put a perk point on that. Rope, that might be something we'll be needing soon. That's definitely getting into, like, technology realm. Rustic sign, yeah, it's not a priority. Although that no swimming sign is kind of a priority in my mind. But it's not like life and death priority, so I will resist the shiny rock on that one. Okay, so we got cloth leather, which just needs fiber. 3 physical resistance, so 3, 1, 10, and 2. 3, 1, 10, and 2. So I guess they're comparable. Three, 1, 10, and 2. That one's really good for heat resistance, whereas this one looks like it has a bump in heat resistance also. But this one's better for cold resistance. This one feels more balanced. I feel like that would be the better way to go, but wow, that's going to cost a lot of leather, a lot of bone. So I need to really go animal killing for that super suit there. But, yeah, we're going to need it. Like, I already know we're going to need this stuff. And I might have to mix and match some of this a little bit. So it looks like the bigger numbers are on the pants so far. Probably the chest piece too, I would guess. So sure enough. I'll craft these 2 first. But that's all for perk points. Wowzers. Okay, honestly, the other builds I can live without. That's a no-brainer. See, honestly, armor is probably a priority right now. After I've taken the time to run through all this, I'll feel a little bit more confident now going after wildlife and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and unlock that bad boy. And that bad boy. Looks like I'm short. Of course I'm short. Lots and lots of leather. Yep, should have seen that coming. I just realized I haven't been paying attention to my food here. Oh, speaking of food, I never did eat that other thing. And it's probably been spoiling this whole time. Well, that didn't really do anything, did it? Oh, just for the food stat there. I got some raw meat sitting there. Fail. I really wish that that little readout came up right away as soon as you highlighted over that. I really don't like this waiting game every time, so I can make sure I'm doing the right thing with my items. Oh well, what can you do? Man, that corner's about to be gone. And honestly, there's no reason to keep the seed pouch in here. I guess it's really just for seed storage. Is that the cooked meat? Everything's starting to look the same now. I guess my eyes are getting squishy because I've been on for like 3 hours. We'll put that down on the hot bar. So I can keep a better eye on the spoilage at least. Just realized that needs repair. I wonder if you can repair these things early. Ah, so you can. Okay. You don't have to wait for it to break. That's good to know. Speaking of things that are about to break, I noticed that spear was going down quick. And you do not want that to break on you in the middle of a fist fight. Sweet deal. Alright guys, we're burning daylight here. I'm gonna get back out there. I need to download a little bit more. Pumpkin, that's right. I had the pumpkin too. That's probably just gonna spoil out because I can't keep up with eating it all. That was in my other bag, I thought. I'll figure that out later. Oh, these things are filling up fast. I knew this was going to happen. That's why I tried to put 5 of these down initially. I was like, man, this is going to go fast. I just have a funny feeling. And here we are. Okay, there's some wheat. Tree sap, that's interesting. Really curious to see what that's going to be used for. Those are probably going to spoil too, the wild berries. Okay, so we need fur, the fiber, leather, bone, sticks. I guess I don't necessarily need those for the super suit. What is this doing here? That's right, I haven't had to use that yet because I haven't had to, like, repair the building. It's kind of a nice change of pace from my first couple of streams. That's all I was doing was repairing my building. Okay, and fur. Go ahead and top off on a little bit of O2. So I notice if you go up higher, you can breathe. If you go down lower, you can load. It took me a while to catch on to that. But makes perfect sense. Man, I'm so glad I put this water purifier in. Like, you guys have no idea. It is so automated now. Like, no more running to the stream, worrying about getting dysentery. It's like freedom. So yeah, Pink Parrot, it's funny you brought that add-ons. There are a lot. As a matter of fact, there's a $70 version of this game on Xbox. That's the one I bought. It's kind of like just the basic game. But there was like a deluxe edition for $90 that had like a whole nother map, area, biome, something or other. I didn't read too deep into it, but it definitely looked... Man, that thing is just waiting. It definitely looked like it had a lot of extras. Like... If I really get into this game, you already know I'm spending the money. Absolutely, hands down. If I like a video game, I do not mind investing the extra dough. Like, it's money well spent in my mind. Okay, so there's that sulfur. The only thing I'm missing now is the salt rock. Oh, that was a tough node. And since I'm right by base, I'm going to go ahead and get that stored, because I'm sure it's not, like, weightless. And I'll be building another chest before long. Oh, wow, I overdid it on that node. You know, we're just going to go ahead and get rid of it. I know where to find more if need be. And yeah, I definitely need more storage here, so this is already a problem. It's going away fast. I don't know if I have enough, excuse me, wood for a quick... And so I do. Looks like it was only one. That's okay. Excellent. Close the door behind us because we're good stewards. Not only that, I'm afraid of Mr. Centaur, like, being in my bed when I get back, scaring me half to death. I'll have to frantically try to find my inhaler. I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. I'm really half tempted to plug him in the head with an arrow and see if I can one-hit him that way, but if I don't one-hit him that way, he will absolutely kill me. Like, it's not even a question of if, it's a question of how many hits can I take before he kills me. But on the other hand, if I can kill him, I'm sure that's a lot of leather. Oh, wow, I actually pulled it off. So my hand started sweating because I was like, dude, I'm so gonna die. But it worked out. Freaking amazing. Come on, baby. Highlight. Oh no, what's going on here? Am I stuck? Something ain't right. There we go. Yeah, I was stuck or something. Something wasn't right there. It was definitely bugging out on me. So there it is, guys. That's how you kill it. Sneak strike it, hit it in the head. I don't know if the game has, like, an actual headshot multiplier, but I do know I'm getting sneak strike multipliers. Okay, I still don't think I can craft everything, but I'll see if I can craft at least one piece. One Piece. Cool TV show on Netflix, by the way. Really enjoyed the watch. It was just a fun thing. It's B-rate, but it's fun B-rate. Like, definitely worth the watch. Especially if you liked the anime One Piece. It's just as goofy. And that's why there's such corny acting, by the way. They're trying to make it like the anime in live action. Okay, so I can craft either one. I think the better bang for the buck was the shirt. Although this one feels more balanced. Uh-oh. Danger, Will Robinson. What's going on out there? Oh my goodness. He was very brave. I could have just accidentally swung my axe and killed him. Yeah, Pink Barret party! Hey, where's my party horn? Man, that sounded more like a sick horse. No, that didn't work either. Now my lips are like tingling. No, that's not right. I wish I had an editor that sat here during live streams and he could push like a little sound effect button. That way I didn't have to sit here and sound like a dying animal. I hear another wolf, speaking of dying animals. And the bad thing about the wolves is you don't always see them, but if you hear them, they're here. Okay, let's go back to my menu. Did I equip that pants? Yes. Okay, so it automatically equipped itself. Awesome. And I'm assuming that raised my stats there somehow. Based on what it was telling me when I crafted the thing. Man, I am hearing all sorts of noises and I'm getting scared, so I'm going to go the other way. I like having some visibility, so hopefully I can avoid trouble. There's those reeds, by the way, to make the medication. But see, I'm out of perk points now, that's the problem. I prioritized my super suit, so now if I get dysentery or some other random, you know, problem like broken limb, I cannot unlock that and then craft the meds. Living on the edge, guys, living on the edge. Yes, there it is, Pink Parrot. I knew there was an emote for that. Or an emoji. It's on my welcome screen. But wait, what does the emoji actually say? It says partying face, so that doesn't help me knowing what the horn name is. Oh well. But it was really fun as kids, you know, when we got together for birthday parties, you always got the little gift bag. Or the party favor bag is what they called that. And there would always be a party blower horn thing in there. Always. Like you could guarantee that was going to be in there. Usually some silly putty, stickers. Sometimes candy, sometimes not. It depended on the parents. Sometimes they didn't want to give the gift of tooth decay in a party favor bag. But, you know, sometimes there'd be like these little toys, like the little ball in the maze. You had to like try to balance it right to get the ball around it. They were fun. There was the slap paddle that had like the ping pong paddle with a string and a ball attached. But it was like a bungee string, so like you could keep smacking it. I don't know what they actually call those. I call them smack patties. So much fun. Well, I'm going back to the 80s. Some 20-year-old is watching right now going, huh? We had cell phones, bro. Yeah, I know. I know. Uh-oh, what was that? Yikes! Ah, I'm out. I heard growling, but I did not see the animal, and that's... Okay, that's a wolf. Ugh! Wow, I just pegged him in the nugget. I did not kill him. Twice in the nugget, because I hear him screaming. Okay, my heart rate is up a little bit, but that wasn't too bad. I felt a little more confident with the gear I was wearing. Alright, what do we got? We got meat, we got all the normal stuff there. Fur, bone, raw meat, yep. I got my arrow back, nice, nice. It's the little things. Wow, that bow, I think it took about 3 shots, and I know I got a headshot. I mean, my arrow was literally sticking out of the thing's noggin. And it still took 3 arrows to take that wolf down. I'm kind of curious to see now what the spear would have done. Next time I see a wolf, I'll definitely go in at it with a spear. I don't know, the little demon bird from Hades, that thing was like die hard when it came to this spear. Oh, there's some medication, by the way. So if I do need, like, medicinal stuff, I need to have this stuff already in a chest. The time to go finding this stuff is not when you have, like, some kind of obscure infection. Or just whatever the game throws at you. But broken leg, that's most likely from fall damage. So I'll be real cautious, like, stepping over ledges and stuff. I do not want to find where that line is by any means. Pink Parrot, you're right about that. As kids, like, you were on the good side of that thing. But as parents, yep, it's a headache in a bag. There's no good that comes from that. Kids fight over them. That's mine. No, that's mine. They're both the same, guys. Oh my god. Like, not only that, a lot of them make noise and just, yeah, that amplifies the headache. Yep. The worst gift I think my kids ever got, ever, was what my ex-wife called the popper. And it was this thing that you could, like, press. It was in, like, a half-dome thing. And the button on the top, when you pressed it, it popped. And all the little beads inside would, like, pop around, you know? So it was just, we called them poppers. There were bigger versions of that later on with, like, a handle and, you know, wheels. And then when you walked it around the house like a lawnmower, it would do the same thing. The wheels would, like, pop the thing inside and make the popper pop. But, oh my god, my ex-wife absolutely hated that thing. I never knew her to hate anything in this world. But every time the kids broke out, she looked at me and she would just say very quietly, I hate that thing. And you could just tell by the look on her face as she said it. Something was going to die in the immediate vicinity if I didn't go take that thing away from those kids. Yeah, it was that type of party. And guys, I am legit lost right now. I was not paying attention. I was talking about party favors from the 1980s. And I have no idea where I need to go to get back to my house. Okay, I'm on the right track, so it's back over there toward the lake. So I'm heading west, so I need to go east to get back home. If I'm getting... Oh, another wolf. Good, I want to spear him. If I can get up here. Bruh. Like, we need a climb mechanic, because this is not working out. I'm kind of curious if I can throw this spear. And I just realized my stamina depleted. I wonder if I can, like, sneak strike the wolf. Yep. I didn't one-hit him, but I did sneak strike him. Yikes! Yikes! Okay, so it took about 3 swats there. I was like jumping on the couch. Yikes! Yikes! In between every spear thrust there, but hey, it worked out. Okay, let's go ahead and skin this bad boy. Get our goodies. Maybe I can craft out that other piece of super suit clothing now. Okay, so I am no longer afraid of wolves. They're definitely manageable. All I needed was the right weapons. See, guys, there's a tool for every job. As they say in the mechanics world there. And the only reason I even know that is because a friend of mine is a mechanic, and he said that was the first thing they learned in school, was there is a tool for every job. I was like, oh my god, that is so smart. I've been using hammer and duct tape for everything. Like, no wonder nothing holds together. Yep, exactly, AJ. Like, how does that happen as kids? And I'm guilty, too. Like, I'm not innocent. Nope, me and my sister would, like, throw punches over the same item. And then Mom would walk in with that, you know, somebody's gonna die look on her face. And she was like, it's the same thing. And she was right. It was the same thing. But I didn't want her cooties. Or whatever in the heck my issue was. I don't even know anymore. I guess you're afraid that your sibling put undue wear and tear on the item, and you want your item, you know, because you're the one that touched it. Okay, I'm, like, working my way around the lake because I just want to see, like, if I'm missing anything close. Anytime I play a survival game like this, sometimes there's just, like, a random node that's just sitting there, you know, but it was a ways out, but it was still close. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just getting a lay of the land, so to speak. And the funny thing is I found salt rock everywhere on the first playthrough. And now I can't seem to find salt rock. And it might just be me. Because my brains are starting to turn into mashed potatoes. Because I've been on stream for almost 3 hours now, and that's what happens at the 3-hour mark. Mashed potatoes happens at the 3-hour mark. And that might actually be my salt rock. No, that's oxygen. Silica. I haven't farmed that yet. And now I know it only holds, what, 50 in a stack, so I'll cut it off at 50. Unless I don't even make it that high. Apparently I'm not going to even make it that high. But I already know we're going to need it, guys. If the game is giving it to us, there's a reason. And wow, we're already having issues here keeping up. Bro. I think I already lost a piece of meat. Oops, what did I do wrong there? I know what I did wrong. I hit the wrong button. So the salt rock, it was a white rock. I do remember that. That's more sulfur. That's easy to spot. The silica, it's kind of tough for me to tell what that is. But since I'm taking the time, I might as well get a stack out of the deal. I like to make the most use of my inventory. So So like if I'm going to stick it in a chest and waste inventory, I want it to be full. Like a full stack. And wow, that salt rocks. It was by the cliff walls on the other side of the lake, so I might just have to like look around the open areas by the cliff walls. And I remember it not being too far from the drop pod. So if all else fails, I can just go back around to the drop pod. That is marked on the map, by the way. I kind of sort of remember where it is, though. It's just around the lake. If I keep going this way, I'll run right into it. Well, I'm glad I could give you a nice long break there, American Justice. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I definitely appreciate the viewership. And I really love that there's a lot of interest in this game. Because, guys, again, it's just absolutely beautiful. The graphics are definitely on point. So far, the gameplay has been solid. I haven't had a game crash. A couple of glitches here and there that I've had to restart the software for, yes. But, you know, it just launched today. That stuff's going to happen. I don't think a game has ever come out on launch day, you know, without issues like that. So I expect it now. But so far, it's been pretty minimal. I had it happen actually twice in the starting menu, so that was kind of weird. But at least it didn't happen in the gameplay. And then, yeah, one time during gameplay, I did have to restart the software, and that did fix it. So, anywho, just thank you all so much once again for watching. I definitely appreciate that. Yeah, you're right about that, Atlantis. There's a lot of interest in this game, and I'm really happy about that. You know, you never know on launch day. It could just be zero, you know, because just nobody cares about it. Or it's one of those games they're not in a hurry to see that they'll get to, like, someday. You know, because there's something bigger and better out already, you know, in the works. I guess right now, Arc Raiders is pretty popular. That's chewing up a lot of viewership. I don't know if that's going to be my game. I did look into it because I think it was Sunny Family asked me to do a playthrough on that one. But I don't know. It just didn't look like it would be my kind of game. Yes and no. I was on the fence about it because it looked like it had elements that might capture me. I'm not much of a first-person shooter gamer, and it looked like it was very first-person shooter. So I don't know, you know, I might have to give that a little bit more effort. I don't know if I can make it back to my water purifier before this wolf takes a bite out of crime, and the crime is going to be my rear end because I'm not looking. Run away! Run away! And yeah, AJ, thanks again for having my back on the quick Googling there. You are a master of the arts, my friend. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Water. I was, like, scared of the wolf. Awesome. Actually, I need to look at that thing and make sure it's not running out of juice. Bro. Oh, hold to access. I was pushing the wrong button. Okay, it's got 980. Yeah, that should be good for a bit. I notice it's only going down when I pull water out. So it's not like just dissolving willy-nilly, which is a nice thing. I don't see it slowly ticking away. And we still haven't had a rainstorm. Jeepers. That is nuts. Like, it was raining constantly on my first playthrough. It wouldn't stop. I just started doing things out in the rain because it was just like I couldn't get anything done. So anyway, what did I come back for? Oxygen, water. I notice it's getting dark out. I really want to check out the bed. Okay, we got 10 back in there. Nice. So I notice as I'm picking up oxidite or whatever, it's just kind of like air in, out, air out. And it's helping to keep my inventory cleared. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get rid of some stuffs. That silicate kit can go. And this is what I mean about, like, maximizing inventory. I don't need that one piece sitting around. Taking up space. It's not okay. What is that? Stone. What is that? Oh yeah, I got more raw meat, don't I? I forgot I killed a whole bunch of stuff. Might as well cook it. Smoke it if you got it. And I'm referring to meat there. And I don't know if it's like the sweet spot for time. I don't see a clock anywhere. I keep looking for a clock. I'm sure it's right in front of my face. Probably on the hood. 90 point something degrees Fahrenheit, 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Probably because I was standing close to the fire. It goes up as I get closer. So I see the Fahrenheit. Oh, there's the time. It's right under that little bar underneath the Fahrenheit in the upper right hand side of the screen. Real small numbers there. 1854. So yeah, it's about to turn 7 p.m., which means I can absolutely use the bed. Come on, 3 more minutes, baby. 2 more minutes. Okay, so press to enter bed. What? $1,800. It's past 1,800, right? Wait a minute, was it turning nighttime or morning? Like, what's happening here? Maybe it was turning morning. Okay, I'm a genius. Wrong 1800. 1800 is like PM, and then 7 is like AM, so yeah. I had that backwards in my head. Man, military time is not okay. Well, since it's daytime, I guess I can go out and explore a little more. I got the inventory cleared. I really want to get my hands on that salt. Not only that, I just noticed as I'm doing things, the leveling is happening. Look at that. I'm almost to level 6 again already. And I haven't done anything. I killed 2 wolves and I went out and explored and smashed some rocks. So yeah, I guess the trick to leveling in this game is going to be just keep doing stuff. Keep farming, keep exploring, keep cooking food. All that fun stuff. I totally forgot what I was doing over here. I was cooking meat. Oh, that's a lot quicker. To put it down on the hotbar, you just hit X. Quick transfer. Nice. The bone is getting a little full there too. I think I got 2 stacks of that going. Yep, that can get dumped. Look at that, more seeds. Wow, the seeds keep piling up too. That can probably get stored. I just really wanted this stuff here and ready to go for when I needed it. The soybean is probably going to spoil. No crying over spilt milk. What is that? Ha! Spoiled plants. Speaking of the devils. Alright, nice empty inventory. It's kind of nice. I don't have to worry about dropping a hard save every time. I don't have to worry about forgetting that. And it's pretty quick to keep the save going, I notice. It's about every minute. And wow, guys, I'm 3 hours. Like, my body is literally hurting right now. My shoulder hurts. My neck hurts. Freaking 50-year-old body, man. I can't do this anymore. But boy, when I was 16, I could sit here for 18 hours straight. No problem. Food was optional. Although there was always food. I mean, there was usually a bag of Ruffles or something. Uh-oh. Yep, that's okay, buddy. You stay there. You stay right there. Respect. Actually, I need to kill that, don't I? I need more hide and stuff for the other super suit pieces. Where am I at on that? I need the shirt. Oh, I just put all that bone back away. I actually could have crafted that out. Nah, I'll do that later. I really just want to finish exploring the lake area here. Kind of go back over to where my drop pod was. The salt, guys, I swear, that was like everywhere before. I don't know why I'm not seeing it now. There it is. Okay, so the salt looks like purple spiderweb covered rock. I'll have to try to remember that. But that was for something. I can't remember now what. I talked about it when I was in the perk tree earlier. I think it was for the drying rack, which I have not unlocked yet, so I'm just preemptively getting the salt at this point. More silica. Now that I know what it looks like. Still kind of tough to differentiate it. What am I stuck on here? I love how blue the rocks are. Like, there is no mistaking that as oxygen. Coal ore. Hey, American Justice, I know you're not here anymore. But you Googled it, you found it first. There's the coal ore, baby. Okay, I did not know. See, again, guys, this is why I like to spread out. Because I have spent a few hours in this world now, and this is the first time I'm coming across that node. And there's my level up. Bye-bye! You know what that means? More perk points. Alright. I know it's been 3 hours, and I know my body hurts, but it's so hard to, like, turn the game off. I might just keep going for a few extra minutes here. Like, it really is that much fun, guys. Like, 3 hours flew freaking by. I cannot believe I've been sitting here for that amount of time right now. Absolutely insane. More pumpkins and stuff, but I know that's just going to spoil. So, I don't know. At some point, you know, I'm going to figure out the seed planting and get a farm going. So it's just growing, you know. I don't have to worry about picking it and then watching it spoil. Oh man, it's raining. One more salt node would have been ideal. Funny thing is, in the first playthrough, I found like 5 of them right next to each other, so I just assumed it was abundant. But I'm definitely going to try that coal ore. What was that? Did you see that? My reflexes? That spear came out with the quickness. I was like, what was that? Whoosh! Spear was out. Maybe it was just the thunder. I don't know. It sounded like an animal there for a second. But anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about now. Freaking terror beholds me. I feel like I should have seen my drop pod by now. I'm just going to preemptively get the deer. I mean, it's right there. I have a feeling we're really going to be going through these materials. The bone. Ah, baby deer. Now I feel kind of bad. Now it really is a Bambi situation. He killed his mama. Or maybe that's his papa. I think that's his papa. Man, I cannot see a thing in that. There's like stuff blocking me from every which way possible. Oh, nuts. Like, why is it broken? Oh, it's because it's literally broken. Alright, excellent. Yeah, that drop pod, maybe I got myself turned around here. I need to look at my map real quick. Oh yeah, I sure did. I need to go south-ish. Kind of funny, I see a little red spot on my compass. Uh-oh. Oh, another wolf. Where you at? I don't see you because of all the foliage. The funny thing is, you know when you tag him because he, like, yelps. Where did he go, George? I don't know what happened there. Did he glitch out of existence? Or did he run away and I just didn't see it? No idea. Okay, south. I want to kind of get back to the base and probably call this one good. I was hoping to find more salt, but that's low-hanging fruit. I can do that another time. What I might actually do is take a long break here, go eat some dinner. I don't even know what time it is. Almost 10 p.m. I'm eating dinner at 10 p.m. because I'm awesome. That's what this game did to me tonight. But yeah, I definitely need to eat, take a break, walk around, like do push-ups or something because my body literally hurts right now. And I might jump back on like late tonight just to do farming and get ahead on the materials a little bit. And, you know, that way when I need to get stuff done in the world of crafting, I don't have to run around and farm it. I can just do it next time I come back on stream. But next time I come back on stream, I want to have like my super suit good to go. I want to have like, you know, better weapons and stuff so I can get out and hopefully get out a little ways where I'm not so worried about the elements or getting my butt handed to me. Oh man, I missed the nugget. I think I tagged him though. I might have got him. Yeah, the one that got away. Yeah, it was a good try. It was a good try. Alright, so that's the game plan, guys. I'll just go ahead and break it off here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate the interest in this game. Please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. I absolutely appreciate that, and that will definitely help me out in return. Not only that, guys, I just want to hear your thoughts in the comments. You know, let me know what you're thinking. Please share your thoughts and whatnot on the game. Feel free to ask any questions you'd like. It's a new game, but I'm definitely figuring it out, and I can probably help you out there. So anyway, again, guys, just thank you all so much. Definitely appreciate everything. And we'll see you guys when I come back on. Peace out, y'all. Yep, absolutely, Pink Parrot. Happy to do it. Definitely enjoying this one. I'm not going to lie. This might be my next big game here on the channel. Just because I know there's questing and story to do. Like, I haven't even gotten into that yet. I've just been getting myself established. So, like, I definitely know this is a game we can sink our teeth into a little bit. There's a way to open, like, missions, but the way Google is telling me to do it, it's not working. And somebody else also chimed in chat earlier, and they told me the exact same thing, and I did it. I held the left button like it said, and hit that L2 button, and it just was not doing anything. So, I don't know, I might have to restart the software and try that again. One way or another, I'm going to get that figured out and see how we can get into our missions, but that's another thing I really want to sink my teeth into a little bit is start working on the storyline a little bit now that I've got things going. So yeah, when I come back on, I'll probably have the armor set crafted out. I'll have the weapons that I need crafted out, and it'll be a party. So guys, again, thank you so much. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, y'all.